everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I am super excited to talk about my gourmand fragrances. In other words, those fragrances that smell edible. I think I've got around 10 fragrances here that fall into that category, and it's also one of my favorite fragrance families are the gourmands, along with sort of very feminine, elegant fragrances. That's not really a fragrance family, but I like gourmands and I like elegant feminine fragrances. Those are my favorites. So before we get started, guys, please, as always, please consider subscribing and to like the video if you like it. And also, you know that things might be a little out of focus, and that is because I am blind. Right. So before we get into the video, I wanted to actually chat to you about, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. I hope it can. But today I went to a permanent makeup artist for my eyebrows to get it micro shaded. I am super excited about it. I love permanent makeup. I've also got permanent makeup on my lips. And yeah, it was, I went to Tanya Peters. She's here in Gauteng, and let me just say this video is not sponsored by her. I paid for it, but I just think she does such a fabulous job. I always get such good feedback from the work that she does. And I actually spoke to her and I asked her whether we could perhaps do a video on permanent makeup, you know, because I mean, when I went there, I knew nothing. I didn't know the difference between micro shading and microblading, what colors to choose for my lips, you know, all those kind of things. So please let me know if that is something that you would be interested in. I know we mostly talk about perfumes in this video, on this channel, but I thought it would be nice to throw in beauty here and there, right? Because I mean, perfume, beauty, it all falls within that range. I will also link Tanya's website below in the description box, so you can also check her out and what she does. She also kindly did my makeup for today. Thank you, Tanya. Right, so guys, let's get into the video. You can see we already have our first girl up here. And this is Poison Girl. Don't know if you can see her. Apparently quite a dark bottle. Let me read the notes to you. This is from Dior. I don't think I've said that. So Poison Girl is a floral gourmand fragrance, and it was released in 2016. This is also, it's the EDP version. So in the top there's bitter orange and lemon. In the mid there's the musk rose, grass rose and orange blossom. And in the base there's vanilla, almond, tonka bean, balsam, tolling balsam. Is that right? Doesn't sound quite right. Sandalwood, Cashmerian and heliotrope. So this one this bottle feels so stunning. I don't know if it looks stunning, but it feels quite nice. So this fragrance, to me, there's no caramel in it, but it does smell like there's caramel in it. I actually heard the other day that the EDT has caramel in it. This is a very sweet, very sexy perfume. It's sweet, but it's deep. There's a darkness to it that I think that comes from the almond. Yeah, very dark, still girly, still feminine, but very sexy. Yeah, in the beginning you get that bitter orange, but it quickly dries down to this almond, vanillic, tonka bean fragrance. I think this will always be in my collection, guys. So this is Poison Girl by Dior. I'm trying to go quickly through it because there's a long list. Like I say, there's about 10. So let's open the box. I will change my background at some stage and my organizational system. But yeah, working on that, working on that. So the next one is this one with the legs. Scandal by Night, by Jean Paul Gaultier. I don't think I've ever spoken about this one on my channel. This is definitely my favorite flanker of all the scandals. I mean, I say scandal, but I hear a lot of people say scandal. So, yeah, this is it is my favorite flanker. There's the original Scandal, I don't have that one. And then there's also the Scandal à Paris. So, let me just find it here on the notes. So this is an oriental floral fragrance, but it smells gourmand. It's got in the top, there's honey, there's bitter orange and citruses. In the mid, there's tuberose, cherry, orange blossom, pear and jasmine. And in the base, there's tonka bean, patchouli, vanilla, sandalwood, amberwood and white musk. So this one is not for the faint of heart and definitely also not for people who don't love sweet perfumes. This is sweet. Yeah, this is even sweeter than Poison Girl. But yeah, you get the honey. Oh, imagine honey mixed with vanilla. And I do smell that pear as well. Definitely. Let me just spray it on my hand once again. I will smell like a perfume shop. We've got friends coming over tonight. Yeah, and I will smell like a perfume shop. Oh, yeah. Very, 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 very sweet. Like I say, you can smell that pear, but prominent is that honey. It's a deep, also a deep fragrance, but it doesn't feel as dark as the Poison Girl, to me at least. I would say it's an octave higher on the piano, if I can put it like that. But it's potent, you guys. I mean, I can only spray 1 or 2 sprays of this. Yeah, very sexy, very sexy. But I think gourmands tend to be sexy in general. And that is our Scandal by Night from Jean Paul Gaultier. It's also a very nice date night fragrance, I would say. I wouldn't necessarily wear it for a first date, you know, because it is a bit out there, in my opinion. And it's also very nice for winter time. Yeah. Right, so the next one, let's see what I pull out of this box. Okay, so this one is not necessarily a favorite. I spoke about it in my recent perfume haul, and this is Jessica Simpson's Fancy. The thing is, out of the bottle and on my clothes, it's one of my favorites. But on my skin, like I've said before, it turns a bit shampooey. It becomes a bit harsh and screechy. But I'm going to give this one, definitely next month, I'm going to give it more of a try. But I love it on my clothes, you guys. I love it. I love it. Let me first read the notes before I forget. So it's an amber vanilla fragrance, and it was released in 2008. In the top, there's apricot, pear, red berries. In the mid, there's caramel, almond, gardenia, and jasmine. And in the base, there's vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. So this one, if I just smell it out of the bottle, or if I spray it, I smell that fruitiness immediately. Yeah, that fruitiness, but it quickly, on my clothes, it quickly dries down to this very caramelly, vanillic, sweet, feminine scent. It smells a lot like Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Yeah, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I am so sad about what it does on my skin because, yeah, Otherwise, it is really a very nice fragrance. And yeah, I wouldn't say there's a darkness to this one. Very, very edible caramel. Think caramel and apricot. I'm learning that I love caramel. I think that is probably one of my favorite fragrance notes. Alright, so let's see. Who's our next one? So this one, I'm not too sure whether it's gourmand. This is not new to my channel. It is pepper jeans for her. So it doesn't smell edible to me. It smells drinkable to me, if that is even allowed in the gourmand family. But I could not include it because it does smell like a pina colada, like I've said before. Straight up pina colada, summer in a bottle, hang around, you know, the pool, going to the beach. I also like to wear it for bedtime. Ooh, I want to wear it now, but I can't. I already have 2 fragrances on me. Okay, so this has got in the top this marshmallow, almond, tangerine. In the mid this vanilla, almond milk and vodka. And in the base this amber and musk. So this one, even though it's got almond, it doesn't have that deep darkness that Poison Girl has, for example. This is definitely a bright, light, happy. This always makes me feel very happy. So this is pepper jeans for her. I'm gonna, once again, as always, just pack everything on the lid of the box. Okay. Next one. Ooh, I love this one. This is also new to my channel. Not new to me, but new to my channel. And this is Bon Bon by Victor and Rolf. Guys, isn't this bottle just exquisite? So apparently this is supposed to look like a candy wrapper. Yeah, and I mean, it's all in the name. It's Bon Bon. So this is definitely one of my favorite gourmands. Just have to find my place here on my notes so that I can read the notes to you. Not so organized as I would believe myself to be. Yeah, so this one, oh, it's so bright. It's so sweet in the opening. Let me read the note. It's floral, fruity. It's a floral, fruity gourmand, and it was released in 2014. In the top, this peach, orange, no, peach, mandarin orange, and orange. Yes, I was right. In the mid, this caramel, once again, jasmine and orange blossom. So a lot of orange. And in the base, this amber, sandalwood. And now I have to really think how to pronounce that. Guayakwood and Cedar. Guys, as with Flower Bomb from Victor and Rolf, you cannot go wrong with this one. You just cannot go wrong with it. How to describe this? You definitely get the peach. I know that in Jessica Simpson's Fancy there's apricot and it's not peach. But it almost have a similar opening in a way. But it doesn't turn shampooey on my skin though. Yeah, it does have a similar opening, and then it dries down to this very sweet caramel fragrance. It for me, it does have a resemblance to Britney Spears' Fantasy. But it's a bit brighter, in my opinion. It's a bit brighter. I do not, funnily enough, let me smell if I spray it in the cap. Despite the fact that there's so much orange, yeah, I do not really get Yes, there's somewhere in the opening. If you search for it, I wouldn't have said, oh, there's orange or orange blossom. No. What I get is the peach and the caramel. Very nice, very sweet, very girly. Very, very girly. Doesn't take itself too seriously. It will be perfect, I think, for a date night. Perfect for winter, for Netflix and chill. Those kind of, yeah, basically for everything. I wouldn't necessarily wear it in summertime, but I mean, you do you. So if you want to, you can, of course. So, alrighty. Next one is this one. This is not new to my channel. This is Vie Belle, the Intense version. So of course the original Vie Belle is also a gourmand, but I think I prefer this one if talking about gourmands. So this one is a floral fruity gourmand. In the top there's pear, pink pepper, currant buds, orange and bergamot. In the mid there's iris, tuberose, ylang ylang, orange blossom and jasmine sambac. And in the base there's whipped cream and hazelnuts. It's that whipped cream and hazelnut, I think, that makes it so gourmand. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Right from the start, you smell the whipped cream and the hazelnut. This is sweetness. Yeah, definitely you can smell the hazelnut. It's got a bit of darkness to it, due to the hazelnut. And there is a bit of powderiness that I think that comes from the iris. You also definitely smell the pear, but predominantly what you will smell is this very sweet whipped cream hazelnut scent. Whoa! Very, very nice, you guys. It's like, if you know the original Vie Belle, it's like that, but deeper. Just think of it as deeper. It's got a darker side to it. It's a Vie Belle's sexy younger sister. Yes. So this is also perfect for winter time. Yeah, mostly winter time. You could wear it, I would say, on a date night, definitely. I mean, I've had it on my Valentine's Day fragrances. I can't stop smelling, sorry. Yeah, so you can definitely wear it for date night. It's a very warm and cozy fragrance. Yeah, so the next one, this one, not new to my channel. I decided to bring out the backup bottle. If you have watched my channel for a while, you will know that I've got the 30 ml of Girl Off now. So yeah, and I decided to, just for this video, bring out the, I think it's the 90 ml, I think. Oh, this is Girl Off Now by Elise Saab, before I forget. Oh, it's, yeah. I barely can smell it because I've never sprayed it before. I don't want to also. But this is your pistachio ice cream fragrance. It's a pistachio, pear, mandarin orange in the top. In the mid there's almond and orange blossom, and in the base there's patchouli, casmerian, almond milk and tonka bean. And for me, this is definitely an almond heavy fragrance. Yeah, it's but you get that ice cream, that sweet syrupy ice creamy almond pistachio fragrance flavor. Anyway, if we talk about gourmands, we might as well talk about flavors, don't we? And I think this bottle, it also feels so nice. This is also perfect for winter time, definitely. I have these packed away during the winter time. This one especially, I don't wear this in summer at all. It's just too sweet. And I've said before, if you can get your hands on the gift set, on a gift set with a body lotion, it's one of the best body lotions I've ever had. It really softens my hands so much. But yeah, guys, I cannot imagine that anyone will not like it, except if you don't like sweet. If you don't like sweet, stay away. And by the way, I actually want to hear from you guys. Have any of you ever tried chocolate greedy? I think it's from Montal or Mancera. I would want to try that, but I'm a bit cautious. You know, I'm thinking, do I really want to smell like chocolate? I don't know. Please comment if you've tried it, what you thought of it. And I also heard that those fragrances are a bit synthetic, so I'm also worried about that. Please let me know if you know. Yes, and also let me know what are your favorite gourmands. So we've got 3 left. This one is my beloved Dolce & Gabbana Garden. I don't think I've used a lot. I'm shaking it to try and hear how much is in it. But I've used my travel sprays, almost done. So this is the bottle. This is coconut in a bottle. Coconut milk in a bottle. Let me read you the notes. In the top there's magnolia, neroli and mandarin orange. In the mid there's coconut, frangipani and ylang ylang. And in the base there's vanilla absolute, almond milk and sandalwood. It seems like a lot of the gourmands have almond milk or almond in it, isn't it? Or at least mine. This to me is a very lactonic coconut fragrance. I've said before, the first time I smelled this one, I couldn't believe what I was smelling because it's sweet, it's coconut, it's milky, and this for me, even though it has coconut in, which is a very tropical note, I will wear this in summer and in winter because it's got that warmth that's perfect for winter as well. Yeah, I think this is one of Dolce & Gabbana's best fragrances in my opinion. So yeah, that is Dolce & Gabbana Garden. And like I've said before, you guys, this one projects like it's nobody's business. People have complimented me was like 3 or 4 meters away from me, and it's very long lasting. If I remember, I'll quickly also recap whether all these are long lasting or not, and projecting towards the end when I recap. Okay, so then next up, who doesn't know this one? I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? So this is our cupcake friend, Britney and Spears. You guys, it's late. It's Saturday. Britney and Spears. Now I'm completely off topic. I lost my train of thought there. So this is Britney Spears Fantasy. So this is a fruity floral gourmand. In the top there's kiwi, red lychee and quince. In the mid there's white chocolate, cupcake, orchid and jasmine, and in the base there's orris root and woodsy notes and musk. Yeah, this is a very sweet fragrance, very yeah, perhaps I should spray in the cap. Very bright. It has a brightness, especially in the beginning. Yeah, that kiwi. Yeah, you immediately smell that. So it got that bright opening, but yeah, in the cap I only smell the top notes, I must say, but I know on my skin it becomes the sweet caramel-like smell. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, it's got a friend of mine said that it's got a darkness to it, and I agree. Yeah, it's got a darkness, but it is still very girly. It is not our girl here. It's not Poison Girl. Poison Girl, you smell that almond. It gives that dark, mysterious quality almost. Yeah, dark and mysterious. While this one has darkness to it. How am I explaining this right? It's got darkness to it, but it's what you see is what you get. If that makes any sense. Bright and sweet, and it's got a resemblance to Bonbon as well. And last, who can guess? I'm sure you can all guess by now. It's this one. This one who's apparently so basic. But I mean, come on. No, man. This is, I don't get it. I mean, I respect everyone's opinions. It is fine, but I just cannot. This is like Gabby loves perfumes here on YouTube. She always says, this is everything. And that's what I want to say. This is everything. This is everything. This is, I mean, Jeremy Fragrance said this is the best perfume he's ever smelled on a woman. And I mean, I see where he's coming from. I do. I really, really do. Perhaps I'm just basic. So this is caramel in a bottle. It's, I don't think I've said, it's Viva Juicy Gold Couture from Juicy Couture. It's a floral fruity gourmand. In the top there's wild berries, in the mid there's honeysuckle, jasmine, sambac, and in the base there's caramel, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. This is, I think it smells, this is just caramel in a bottle. I cannot explain it any other way. If you open the bottle, you can smell those red berries, but on my skin, it just becomes this very sweet, oh, my mouth waters. It is so freaking good. It is so good. And you know what? I think I said in my perfume haul that I don't think my husband will like this because it's so sweet. And the other evening I had it on and he said, what do you have on? And I said, Juicy Couture, Gold Couture. And he said, it smells intoxicating. And he said, I could smell it down the corridor. And I was like, what, really? I was so happy because I love this one so much. And I'm not going to lie. I mean, I've worn this probably already 6 times this month. And I mean, I think I've got about 55 fragrances now. Given that fact, it's quite something. I've said before, it's not very long lasting. It's not very projecting. It feels like someone should really come close to you to really smell it. It's a very nice Netflix and chill fragrance. It's a nice date night fragrance. Definitely I would wear it for date night, but I will just, want to top it up every now and again. But I wear it everywhere. I'm sorry. And I know it's caramel, and I know it's gourmand, and I know it's summer. I don't care. I wear this one. I think it will always be in my collection. I've said before, and I'll say it again, I will go through liters of this one. Firstly, because it's not long lasting. And secondly, because I love it so much. So let's just quickly recap, guys. So this is my beloved Juicy Couture Gold Couture. Not long lasting, not very projecting, but caramel in a bottle. This is my Bonbon, Victor and Rolf's Bonbon in the candy wrapper. This is also not very long lasting, unfortunately, guys. It is quite projecting, I must say. It projects quite well, but it's not very long lasting. Also caramel, bright caramel with that peach. Then we have our cupcake, Britney Space Spears. Our cupcakey, sweet, bright in the opening, but more darker, but what you see is what you get fragrance. She is very girly, very fun, almost a bit juvenile, I would say, but I don't care, I wear it. And this is also, yeah, I must say, you guys, I must just say that on my skin, fragrances doesn't last or don't last. So I'm hesitant to say it, but for me, it's not very long lasting. Here we have Vie Belle Intense. Very long lasting, very projecting. You will definitely leave a beautiful trail. This is my hazelnut pick for the day. Hazelnut whipped cream, dark powdery scent. Then we have Girl of Now, which is our pistachio ice cream sweet syrupy fragrance. This also 2 or 3 sprays, that's enough, and it will last you very long, and you will definitely leave, it will enter the room before you do, basically. This one is my caramel apricot Jessica Simpson's Fancy. Not nice on my skin, very shampooy, but very nice on my clothing. I will give it another try on my skin. And yeah, not very long lasting, just like Juicy Couture. This is our honey friend, Scandal by Night, from Jean Paul Gaultier. Very long lasting, very projecting, very out there. It's not like this one who whispers, I am sexy. This one shouts it out. It screams it. So, like I said, perhaps not for a first date, but I mean, once again, you do you. This one, very projecting, very long lasting. Our coconut friend, Dolce & Cabana Garden. Our mysterious, sexy girl, Poison Girl, EDP by, the tray is busy, by Dior. And then, our very bright pina colada, drinkable pepper jeans for her. So that is it, guys. Please remember to let me know whether you would like to see a video on permanent makeup. Also, once again, remember to subscribe. It will really help my channel. And let me know about what's your favorite gourmands. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, goodbye.